Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is DJ A9ZT, and we're back with WWE Champions and a very special 4-star gold character gameplay video. And today, we got one of the greatest champions of all time, Bruno Sammartino, the Italian Strongman. And if you're not familiar, Bruno probably still goes down as the greatest draw in the history of Madison Square Garden. He was the champion for many, many years. This is pre-Hogan, pre-Backlund, pre-all of that. Vince Sr.'s greatest champion by far. And we finally got him into WWE Champions, and he looks just like he should here. Plain old school wrestler with the boots laced up and the short trunks. That's how they all did it back in the day. Nobody wore pants. Nobody wore kick pads. None of this crap. Also, I want you to notice too. You want to know how tough this SOB is? Notice he does not have elbow pads or knee pads. I don't know how many of you have actually been in an actual wrestling ring, but I actually trained in the ring for a little over a year, and I've taken many bumps. And I would not be caught in that ring without my elbow pads and knee pads because it hurts, guys. When you take bumps on your back with no elbow pads and you're putting your arms out flat, it hurts your elbows. So mad respect to anybody like this that would do that. So let's get into him. We're going to look the coaching ability, green submission moves do more damage per turn. And you're going to say, oh, well, we already have that Kurt Angle. No, that's a trainer. This is a coaching ability. This will stack with that. So, whew, I just want to say, people, Orndorff, Razar, Kurt Angle himself, this is going to be an excellent coach for people with green submissions. I really want to get my hands on this because this would make Razar way nastier than he already is. And at 9K, you're actually going to add another move to the green submission, plus 50% more damage per turn. That is a huge buff, guys. That's a huge buff. If you could stack him with... You can make an ultimate green submission. If you put Trickster Bray, say you take like Razar, and you go Trickster Bray, Kurt Angle, Tech, and then put Bruno on as the coach. Holy crap, would that submission be a rocker and a half, and I want to try that out sometime. So I'm going to be trying to get Bruno, and you can try to get him this weekend. There's going to be a contest for him this weekend. Get ready to grind like you've never grind before, because if you want your shot to get the Italian Strongman, that's going to be your place to do it. Links, Legends Era, 10% more. No special gear as of yet. So let's get into his moves. We're going to use all the moves, so we're going to focus on the first set. First move set, we're going to use 2 green moves. We got the finisher, Body Slam, green, 10 charge. Deal 37,000 damage, choose 6 gems to destroy and pin the opponent. We got the Canadian Backbreaker, 8 charge. Deal 22,000 damage and destroy 5 random red gems. And then the red move, Shoulder Block, 7 charge. Deal 18,000 damage and deal 15,000 bleed damage to your opponent for 5 turns, guys. That's already a baseline of like 75,000 damage right there. If you can make it through those 5 turns, that's a lot. Now let's get into my entourage. First thing I want to point out, if you have Zombie Rollins, he's going to be hands down the best trainer for this set right here, okay? I don't have him. I could go with Barrett, okay? And I could put Barrett on to destroy more red gems. But the move's a 7 charge, and that green move's going to destroy 5 red. So if there's 5 red on the board, you're like a turn off of already being charged up anyways. So I don't feel like I need to use Barrett. Now, if you had Zombie Rollins, that's green moves that destroy gems, destroy more. That would affect both. So then the finisher would be able to recycle like crazy and fill all your moves back up potentially. But I don't have that. So I thought the better buff was going to be to put Rollins Architect for 50% more bleed damage. Now I'm doing 23,000 bleed damage for 5 turns. And I got George Steele on there, of course, to hit my green faster. Then we got X-Pac on there, just because I could help recycle red a little faster on a match. And I got Asuka on there. She is the Berserk trainer for technicians. So if you take a big shot, you're going to buff your damage output. And she's low level, but I just put her on there to show that that's who I would use. Now, if I had my DX guys up like that, I would be able to put Sean on there for the green move points. I think I always get them mixed up. One of the DX guys is the green move point coach. I'll get my facts straight one of these days, guys. I'm sure somebody will correct me in the comments. And, yeah, so let's get out in here. First move set. Let's go at Luger here. Hell Mode match 170. It is the furthest I've gotten on the road. I have not, there's a match. I think it's the Rocks match that I need to clear to get to the final road tour. But my Rock's only 3-star bronze, and I've been close. So I get him up to 3 silver, I'll have it in the bank. All right, Bruno's up. We are going to hit green on turn 1. That's fantastic. Notice I took the top row green as to not disturb that bottom row green. So let's go ahead and destroy random red gems. There's only 4 on the board, so we're going to get 4 here. Which is putting me 1 move off, but there's another green break that I left. See what I'm saying? Don't mess the board up on yourself. Now let's go ahead. Let's get this bleed damage out here. 23,000 for 5 turns. 18k on the move. And we're going to hit a finisher. 37k, choose 6 to destroy. All the green and red on the board. Now, I could have done some more extra damage with those, but I really wanted to recycle the best I could. 85k on that finish, plus he's bleeding. Oh, plus he's still bleeding for 3 turns. Here come the botch. What's he got here? Makes red, right? Or does it make yellow? Makes red, yeah. Well, way to wipe out the red gems, Lex. What a jerk. What a jerk. Let's go ahead. Let's see how strong I am on the kick out. Okay, plenty strong. I'm going to take these blue botches off the board there. Just because I was trying to cascade some more gems down the most I can. I don't want to take that red gem. I need all the red gems on the board I could get. I'm not going to get any. I'm not going to get any. So I'm actually going to say... Oh, this is where you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. Because if I use the move now, he's about to hit a submission on me. But if I don't use it, he's going to wipe the move points away from this. So I might as well just hit this one. Like I said, guys, bear in mind, this moveset right here on my account, little hindered because I don't have Zombie Rollins. But if you got that max Zombie Rollins on here, this moveset will recycle like crazy, guys. And he's still bleeding. That's a ton of bleed damage, y'all. Ton of bleed damage. This moveset right here is monster with Zombie Rollins. Absolutely. Too bad I can't pick all the trainers I want to pick for my preview videos, because I'd have had him on here for you guys. But we're limited to just what I have on my account. Oh, there's a green break. Let's leave that up. And there's red gems on the board. Unbelievable. Yeah, this match would have been over a long time ago with Rollins training. Long time ago. Alright, there he goes. Finishes him anyways. I only went through my moves one time, really. I mean, I hit that one the second time, but I only had 2 red gems, so... He's very strong, guys. Don't let that, the damage I took there fool you. He could have finished that a lot quicker with the proper training. There would have been a little less bleed damage, but you would have hit the bleed twice, so he would have done more bleed damage potentially in the same amount of time. Because you would have been able to stack him. He would have got more bleed damage before he ever finished the first round of it. But I really wanted to show you guys that because I think that's going to be the most effective. If you have everybody working properly there. I mean, throw the DX coach on there and everything. Let's go back at Lex and see what we can do with a different moveset on. So let's go ahead and equip some blue moves in here. And now, the 2 blue moves. First one, Punch Flurry. Deal 24,000 damage, make 6 random gems into green gems. Belly to back suplex 7 charge, deal 26,000 damage, and make 6 random red gems into green gems. So these are going to make more green gems. So, we're going to get Rollins out of here. And we are going to look for Rezar. And Rezar at 9k also, blue moves start with an extra move point. With 2 blue moves, that's what you want to see right there. And then we're going to go ahead and also put Lawler on here. Well, let's count the move charge, actually. I didn't do this earlier. So, you start with 1. I'm going to get an extra 1. That's going to be 2. 1 break puts me to 5. You'd still be 2 breaks away from hitting your move. So, I'm still going to put Lawler on because we want speed. I was going to say, if you don't, you can make this moveset real nasty, probably, if you take Lawler off. Come on, where is he? Got a lot of 3 silvers down there. I know I should just go sort by, but... Alright, so we're going to do those 2 moves with the finisher, and we're going to use the Choose 6 to destroy to try and recycle the blue. So this is going to be a heavy recycle set. Now, again, I mean... You could take Lawler off, and you could put Triple H King of Kings on there, and you could really make a lot of green gems on that board. Or you could take Lawler off, and you could use Zombie Seth again, so that finisher is going to destroy way more gems. So in a hot tag situation, this might be the best moveset for you. In a hot tag, he comes in loaded with this. You can make it so he does a ton of damage. Now look at these moves with Rezar and Lawler training. You're going to hit the random red to green on turn 2, no matter if you break blue or not. And there's so many options of places I can go here. I could take all them green, but I don't really need to. What I need more than anything is this blue. Well, it's still going to cascade me a green, so that's good. Oh, Lex. I knew this board was dangerous. So, he got super lucky at the beginning there, so... Now I'm going to take a bunch of damage again, and there's not much I can do about that. Alright. Lex is going to make his red. This one's going to hurt a little bit. Of course, look, I'm getting smacked by him before I even get a chance to do what I can do. And we're out. Alright, let's make the red into green. 26k damage, 10 red into green. That's a lot of red to green. $72k damage. Ah. Submission. It's brutal. That's what's going to get me here. Come on down! Oh, I was close. I was close. I needed a little more luck there. Ah, stay away from your colors. They're not giving me much here. There's some black. Okay. Did that blue break? Okay, we're right back in business. Oh, he gets a reshuffle. Oh, how convenient. There you go. Give him his X-Break gem. Perfect. Perfect. Unreal. Yeah, his lucky start there really makes this... It's looking pretty weak. We might just redo the match to show, because I should be able to smack him with this moveset quickly. I felt like I should have been able to end this before he even got his submission off. There's like no blue on the board. I'm just going to hit this and blow the board up and try to get some more blue on the board before I do my finisher. Even though that would have fully filled the finisher again. Look at that. Look at that damage. 185k! 185k, guys! Bruno hits like a truck for a tech. Wow. Let's do that moveset one more time there. I feel like I should have been able to smack him really quickly. Bruno also versatile. Lots of ways you can maneuver his moves around. Lots of ways you can maneuver his moves around. A lot of his stuff maybe it won't flow together, but there's a lot of it that just makes sense to use. Let's just redo that same match again. That 185k, though, for just a signature move, as I call it, man, that's a lot of damage there. It's a lot of damage. I love the gem chuckers, too. Their speed is crazy good. If you get somebody where you don't have to choose and they just throw the gems out for you, it's just physically faster for the move to get its point across. All right, let's go. 10 red. See, this is the point of this. We should have been wiping the red off the board before Lex even has a chance. Boom! Look at that. Turn 2, 134k. Oh, he did get his yellow, so... Let's go ahead and chuck this anyways. Okay. No, not that. Hit that first. There we go. Finisher. Boom. Okay, we want blue. Now, there's no obvious 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get 5 blues. And if I delete this purple here, I can get a green cascade. Hey! Hey! 100k again! Luger's out. Okay, he's gonna get his stuff in once here. Botch gems really take down the force of my hits, though, too. Because if we turn them botch gems into green, it's not going to hit as hard. Here comes a big red explosion on me. Okay. Hopefully some reds drop in there, because we're going to need them. Alright, let's make red to green. We're going to get a wild card out of it. Couple of them. Big damage again, 74k. Luckiest board of all time! Jeez, we're trying to make a preview! They give him everything. Guys, you've seen he was smacked. He was smacked in this one. He didn't have a chance. They're like, oh, DJ's making a video. Let's go ahead and throw down the biggest cascades we've ever seen. Let's kick him out. God. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, we're all good, though. We're all good. We're all good. Let's just get back into it. And he's done. Alright, guys, that's some heavy hands he's got right there. His gem chucker set there, heavy hands, and it's going to recycle decent. Better than, say, like a Striker Bray, because you have control over what you're going to destroy at the end with your move. So, this is just, you know, that's a Striker Bray type set, but way more effective. Alright, one more thing I want to try here. One more thing I want to show you guys. And we're going to stick with Lex, because that's who we've been going against, so you want to judge it against the same person. I've kind of learned that. I used to switch around who I was attacking because I thought it spiced it up. Now I'm kind of like, we need to check all the sets on the same person to see which one got the job done better. So, now what we want to do is get Bruno's submission in. Get this move back in. No, not that. Bleed damage. 2 reds, and the move that destroys red. Now, the only move you haven't seen, the shoulder hold, 9-charge submission. Place 4 submission gems and do 8750 damage for 6 turns, while submission gems are on the board. 6 turns, guys. That's crazy good. Crazy good. With a Zombie Austin, what is that going to go, 9, 10 turns? Whew! So, What we're going to want to do on this one is we're going to want to go back to George Steele because we want to hit that green move first. And then we're going to go moves that destroy red gems. And we're going to need to look for King Barrett. Again, Zombie Rollins being your best choice for this. It's going to be more gems anyways. But this is what we have for now. So we can destroy 8 random red if they're on the board. This one here, though, no recycling, guys. No recycling. The best we can do is have X-Pac on there to help fill the reds up again. But there is no recycling. So with the sub, though, let's see if we can hold Lex down and see if he doesn't get all his stuff in. We're going to really hope for that green break on turn 1. Got it. And there's some red. Oh, and he's going to take the red. Of course! Of course he does! And of course there's no more left on the board. I'd like to point out, guys, I'm as real as it gets on previews, alright? I don't fluff my videos until I find perfect boards. This is real-time action here, and this is how frustrated you can get at this game sometimes. I don't even want to really do the move to take the 4 points. That's only going to put me at 6 there. There's another one. Drop one more. Yeah. That'll put 5 on it. That'll put it at 8. Okay, we'll do it now. We'll do it now because next turn I'm going to hit that sub then. And then we can take this turn to try and break green. But I don't have that either because that just messed that up. So let's go ahead and put the bleed damage on him. Doesn't matter, guys. You can try to stack your bleed with your sub. It really doesn't matter. Bleeding is bleeding. You want the bleeding to start as soon as possible so it can be done bleeding as soon as possible. I'm going to take all them yellows there before Mr. Luger has any bright ideas. Okay, he's bleeding in the pin. He's going to get up. He's going to bleed again. We should get a bleed damage coach so we could add that onto here. That'd be something, huh? Maybe not quite as strong as a trainer because coaches aren't as strong. Maybe a 20% buff at max or something. 25%. Oh, yeah. Luger with the wild cards every match. This is something, guys. This is something today. They're really. Oh. See, I'm so frustrated. I'm using green to kick out when I could have got up and used it. Oh well. Okay, the remaining submish are going to turn into silence gems, so we definitely want that on the red and yellow. Always, if they're going to leave silence gems, put the gems on your opponent's colors so that if they break it, they charge less. Ooh, and he's still bleeding. Oh, he's done bleeding now, huh? Alright, that's a nice sub, though. We wiped him. Definitely wiped him there, but now I'm stuck. Now, oh, and he got yellow there. I was going to say, now it's basically a race to see who can fill their moves from scratch. I got green there. That's great. That's a really good look for me. Oh, he's going to get the red. Alright, don't give up nothing stupid on this. Just throw off. Just throw off, DJ. There we go. Alright, we got reds on the board. See, this is probably going to cascade and pin him, and then he'll get up and hit his sub. Watch. Guaranteed. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. Just enough to pin him, and then we'll let him up. Yep. Oh, yep. Cascade him. There we go. Unbelievable. Of course he's going to hit his sub. That one should have been smacked. This set right here, it'd be good. It'd be a lot better, too, if you had the DX guy there coaching for the green MPs on the matches. Didn't get out. Did not get out. No green, no red, no yellow to block him. Let's just stay up top. Hopefully red. Yeah, there we go. All right, yeah, take that, Luger. Oh, of course he's got all his moves ready. Oh, well, guys, we didn't get a perfect board all video, but that's fine. That's fine. I like to show real-time stuff. I don't want you guys to think it's going to be that easy every time. Like I said, if you really want the OP set and you really want to put people out quick, you've got to have Zombie Rollins. If you don't have Zombie Seth Rollins, you're not going to do the full potential with Bruno that you can do. 100%. So if you get Bruno in the future, you need to be thinking, how do I acquire Zombie Rollins? All I'm saying. This is the most annoying match ever here. I dominate him early in the match, and he gets a little bit of luck and is able to come back that far. With this set, too, I mean, you can not put Barrett on there. You can just break less red. The first time through would be slower, but by the time you got back the second time through, maybe not. And then you could extend the submission turns. You could extend submission damage. You could put the bleed damage trainer back on. Whatever you want to do at that point, guys. There's a lot of options with Bruno. A lot of options. And we get a little bit of time to preview him. I mean, I had enough time to play around. Definitely don't let me make it sound like I don't get time to test. But I mean, you got to play with somebody for a while and really check if you really want to know. Like, if you really want to get what's absolutely best. I could have replayed this match here with this set a couple of times and got him before he got his moves up. I'm sure. Same thing with the other sets. I could have played a bunch of matches and showed you the best case scenario on every moveset. It's not my style. I practice. I see best case scenario. I know what it's capable of. And then I just come here live and do it for you guys real time so you know kind of what to expect. But yeah, what'd you guys think of Bruno Sammartino? I think he's awesome, guys. I think he's absolutely awesome. I think that first set, super good. Last set, pretty good. All of them, actually, all three of those sets, very viable choices. Very, very viable choices, guys. So I'm going to try and grind and get him this weekend. I will let you guys know when I have the full details on that contest. I'll try to put a video up for you guys. But until next time, guys, peace. If you enjoy my content and would like to support the channel, the best way to do so is to give it a like rating with a thumbs up underneath. And hey, consider subscribing to stay up to date with the latest content.